Where did it all go wrong at Leicester? I think it all went wrong when the referee sent off Ainsley, and also to make it worse, he even dived. I don't know who was it. It was Chilwell or something. Why are you laughing?
Go on,
You told me to carry on.
Yeah, go on.
You told me. Why didn't you tell me to carry on?
I'm not saying anything. Go on, carry on.
Why didn't you tell me? Why are you laughing then? You told me to carry on and you're laughing. Why are you laughing?
No, go on, carry on. I won't say anything. I'll let you.
Okay then. So basically, yeah, we were disappointed, but so was the referee. He booked Ainsley straight away. He never booked a Leicester player that quick, and then he gave him another second yellow. And from what I've seen of it, I don't know if it's Chilwell or whoever it is, or Maddison, whoever it is, he dived as well, which is even worse. That's even worse because that means he cheated. But also, on that as well, the referee didn't even see it. He listened to, I'll be careful what I say. He listened to people player-wise. Obviously, other people are available, like Harry Maguire, and sent off the bit. Why are you shaking? Why are you shaking your head? Why are you shaking? But can I ask why you're shaking your head? Can I ask why you're shaking your head? Oh, I'm finished.
That's the reason we lost the game, yeah?
That's part of the reason. I did say we weren't good enough, but it all hinged, to me, on Ainsley sending off, because if we didn't go down to 10 men, there's no way we would have lost 3-0.
How about I put it the reason why we lost? Right?
To you, reason in your opinion.
No heart, no desire, couldn't care less. People getting up at 3 o'clock to go on Instagram. Unprofessional.
That's wrong if that's
unprofessional.
True. Unprofessional.
Right, unprofessional. The performance was atrocious.
And not just what about the referee?
And the second goal, I mean, the one where a goalkeeper can clear the ball up the pitch, and Vardy can just nip in unattended, is an absolute disgrace.
So what about the referee then?
I've never thought I'd see it, but even now, Schmeichel has got an assist. A goalkeeper has got an assist for a goal.
You've never seen a goalkeeper get an assist before?
Well, I'm just saying it should be a rare thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
But the defending was awful, absolutely awful. And to go on about referees,
absolutely,
right,
I am.
when I've seen teams, right, not as good as us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, not as good as us.
Yeah.
With 10 men organising themselves properly.
But still lose.
Right?
But did they still lose?
And still get a result out of the game.
Like who? Tell me who. Tell me who against us. Tell me a team
make it
that went
more
down to 10
difficult
men.
when you're 10 men. It's about taking the right players off and putting the right players in the back line, yeah? Anyway, forget that, right? Forget it. It's gone now. It's gone.
I cannot forget.
What I'm trying to say, this is our away performances this season have been an absolute disgrace.
Not all of them.
The only times we've won games against Bournemouth. Let's look at the teams we've beaten away this season.
Yeah.
Bournemouth,
yeah.
Huddersfield, and that was hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Cardiff City.
Yep.
And that was hard work, yes?
Yep.
Agreed?
Yeah, we still won though.
Right?
Yep.
Cardiff, Huddersfield, Bournemouth, and who else is it we've beaten away?
Bournemouth,
and Watford.
And Watford, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Watford, yeah.
And that weren't exactly...
It doesn't matter, we won.
But it doesn't matter. What matters is, right, most of the teams were... And Newcastle,
that's right, yeah.
Most of the teams, apart from Watford, right?
Yeah.
All of them in the bottom half of the league, yeah?
That doesn't matter.
We've only beaten one team in the top half, and that was because they were down to 10 men, right?
Well,
it's a joke.
No.
The away record is a joke. It's no better than it was under the previous coach, right? Manager, coach, whatever you want. He wanted to be everything, didn't he? So,
and he done a good job at that.
No better than that. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to say this now, right? If he doesn't sort this out in the summer and get rid of a lot of these players and start building a proper team, I want him out.
You want him out?
If I see in August we have the same players here, right? is I see it in August that we've got the same players and no different personnel. And we need a lot of players out the door. If I'm not seeing that, I want the man out.
You want him out?
Yes.
You want him out, so you're not giving.
No, at this present moment, I don't know where I'm standing. I'm at this present moment, I'm blaming the players, but it's up to him now in the summer to sort this mess out, because I'm sick and tired of these players now. They're not good enough to play for my football club, and it's going on too many years now. Last year we all blamed Wenger, and I was one of them.
I didn't.
Right?
I was.
No one was mentioning the players. But now it's time we look at it as well. The players have got to take a lot of responsibility for this. But now it's the time. This is where the coach has to act. I want action. I want all these players out the door, and I want new blood. Who should be replaced? I saw one on Saturday.
Ramsey.
I saw
That's
one
a good question.
I saw one on Sunday that could quite easily replace him. But people say he's not that type of player. But
Easily replace him. Who's that then?
The boy Madison, I thought.
He's not the one that dived, is he?
Well, I don't care whether he dived or cheated.
If he's dived, no way.
Oh, I'm not interested in what he does now.
Hold on.
Overall.
No,
in fact, I'll tell you what I want. I want players that get us results. I don't care what they do.
You don't care
if
what
the referee doesn't see, I don't care anymore. All right?
You don't care.
It's about time. It's about time we learn the way to do it.
But you would say that, so
Right.
we should cheat.
Right.
So cheating is okay with you then?
I don't know. It's called. It's best ways of winning a game.
It's
right?
cheating.
I'm not interested in this cheating because
cheating.
everyone is doing it now. We're the only ones.
Cheating.
We're being honest. At the end of the day, when you look at the history books, and it doesn't say this team cheated, this team cheated, this team cheated.
Yeah, but people should know.
Now the honour
And I know.
list.
People
When you
should
see
know.
the honour
People like
list,
me
it
know.
doesn't say Man United.
The biggest cheats in the world.
Yeah,
Manchester
but
United,
it don't
biggest cheats in
say.
the world.
It doesn't say they cheated beside it.
Yeah,
Does
but
it?
so you don't know they cheated then? Don't you know they cheated, or have you forgotten already? Is your memory that short?
How many people are saying it? Only people like you are saying it.
Only me.
Yeah.
Only me.
How many people? How many people in the world are saying, "Oh, Man United won titles because they cheated"? How many people?
Okay, then. All right, then. Let me ask you this: how far back does your memory go in football? How far does it go?
Listen, I want us to play the game as fairly as possible.
Okay,
but
then.
If it means taking advantage, I don't care less, because at the end of the day, we get done by it, and I can't complain. So.
No, I can't complain.
But I don't care if we do it and we get away with it, and you won't fucking complain, because
Please don't swear. Children could be watching.
You won't be complaining if we ended up winning trophies.
Yes, I will.
Doing that. No, you won't.
I will be saying it's wrong.
No,
I will be.
won't.
What do you mean? No, I won't. So now you're telling me what I will say then?
No, you won't say anything wrong.
I won't. So you think that if we cheated to win a major trophy, I would say, oh no, it wasn't cheating. You think I would say that? You think I'm that hypocritical to say that? Cool. Is that what you think?
Yes, I do. I do think. At the end of the day,
well, then you are wrong.
You only care about what your team does.
No, you are wrong, because it's in the spirit of the game. Obviously, you want to win. So spirit of the game doesn't matter then. It doesn't matter.
It's like what Leeds done
against Aston Villa. Obviously, other teams are available.
Letting them score.
Yeah. That was Marcelo Bielsa.
I wouldn't have let them score.
You wouldn't. Hold on. But I thought you. So hold on. After that, you would have carried on playing. You saw what happened, didn't you?
I don't. Listen,
I can't believe
the amount of times I've seen us being done. I couldn't care less anymore.
Yeah,
right?
I know that.
No,
yes.
I'm not interested.
So,
take advantage of the situation, and that's it. Thank you.
Oh, that is a very good question. Madison, if he dived, then no. Gosh, who would I replace Aaron with? Oh, that's a really, really difficult one. I'm trying to think, because it doesn't have to be English. It can be any nationality, isn't it? Yeah. Aaron. Somebody that gets into the box. If they're obviously available, isn't it?
Yeah.
Boy, I can't even.
Who would you be your dream player to replace?
The dream player to replace him would probably be Martial. But even though I don't, but I think Martial could do that role. I think somebody like Martial, possibly, but elsewhere, I'm not even sure at this moment in time. I'll start with this one. What do I think is improved with Una? The funny thing is, you know what? It's even hard to say. It's even hard to make a judgment on him. It's hard to say. It's hard to say at this moment in time. It's hard to say. We have got more points. That's one thing than last season. But it's really hard to say. What? No. I'm gonna have to cut this and say, what is your problem now? What's your problem now? Please tell me.
Well, you said more point. I don't think you can take points into consideration, because if you do that, right?
Didn't I just say it's hard to say what has changed? Didn't I say that? I said I can't even judge him.
No, go on, carry on.
Well, that is all I can say. That's all I can say at the moment. People keep on going on about the touchline, the passion. That means, and saying Arsenal didn't have the passion. That means nothing, because at the end of the day, when Arsenal was getting results, it didn't matter about that then. So at the moment, I can't, apart from the more points, which is, we're still going to hopefully get more. I can't really say much more than that until the end of the season, or if he's been there longer. I can't really even say what's improved, because the season isn't over yet. So that one, I have to reserve judgment on that until the end of the season and then afterwards.
Have we improved? No, we haven't. And I'll tell you why we haven't improved. It's the worst defensive record, I think, I've been told, since the 90s or in the 80s, I can't remember, but I was told it's one of the worst defensive records we've ever had. We're about to concede with over 50 goals this season. I can't say there's any improvement. The only thing I'll say in his favour, and what I will say, is he's inherited this team from the previous coach, who everyone believed left us in a great position.
He left us in an okay position, I think.
Well, then if he has left us in a great position, that means he hasn't improved us. So even more.
He did improve. He did improve.
But no. Either you can't have it both ways. Either if the previous coach left us, right, which I don't believe this, and don't believe he did. If he left us in a good position, right,
he left us in okay position,
with good position, then we can't complain. Well, the players he's got, right, are the ones that are letting him down, because we're just being told that the players he's left. Was left in a good position, so you can't.
Is it okay? But I think it was okay.
You can't have it both ways. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, my point is, right, the players, to me, it seems haven't got the heart to play for the football club when it really matters, when it really comes down to it. You've got to have the heart when things are when things are going wrong. You have to be able to try and get things going again, not just drop your heads and let it go. And that's what a lot of the players have done this season. I think in that respect, I have to give him a little bit more time to do the job over the summer and get rid of the players that he's got and bring in new talent.
Well, I thought that would be a basic.
But you can't, as I say, you can't have it both ways. You can't say one thing that that Wenger left us in a good position with players, and then say he's improved things at the same time, because it hasn't improved.
Okay, then, well, you're saying that then. But
and so I'm gonna go with no, it hasn't improved, but we have, I suppose. Because I'm a very impatient man, I'm a very impatient person, but it looks like I might have to give this guy the summer to sort it out. But if it's not sorted out in the summer, then we have to look elsewhere.
But then, okay, then, so then let me say this to you. You're saying then that I can't have it both ways. Either he left the team in a good position or he didn't. That's what you're saying, yeah? But then I will say to you then, you can't have it both ways then with the manager. You wanted the manager to go. When he's gone now, why do you keep on harking on about him? He's gone. Why do you keep on mentioning him? Isn't he the past? No, I'm talking about the manager. You keep on harking about the manager. You wanted him to go. I didn't. Fair enough. Now he's gone. Why do you keep on harking back to him? He's gone. So you can't have it both ways.
The only reason I'm harking back is because people are saying that he left us in a good position. Like you're just saying, and that's the only reason I wasn't mentioning.
You don't have to mention him, but you keep on mentioning him all
because
the time.
I'm trying to get the argument.
Even before this, you keep on mentioning him.
Do you what am I talking to here?
What do you mean? What are you talking to?
I'm
What
sorry,
am I talking
I'm
to?
not- you're
you
a-
are sorry.
you're
No,
a
you
fo-
are sorry. You are sorry. You are sorry. You know your problem because you did this last week. You did your impression of Analyze This. Obviously, other Analyze programs are available. Films like Analyze 2 with
I'll give up.
Billy Crystal. No. You
I'll
see
just
what you're-
give up, mate.
No.
because
Let me
you
say what
asked
I
me.
said.
I didn't
what I'm
want
gonna
to bring
say.
the manager into it.
You always bring the manager into it.
The reason I wanted to bring the manager into it because I wanted to show you the argument I've got with it. Yeah, that's why I've got to bring
And
the
before
previous
then,
manager into it.
So before then, you haven't brought up the manager once. Before then.
But no, you asked me why I brought it in now, and that's the reason I brought it in now.
I'm talking about it. You always bring the manager up. But like I was saying, you said to me, my problem. This is your problem. You suck the life out of everything. Even when you're happy, you're miserable. That's your problem.
What was there to be happy about now? What is there?
What's there to be happy about?
Tell me, apart from the women. Apart from the Arsenal women, what's there to be happy about?
So when we beat Manchester United, were you happy?
Of course I was happy.
You were not happy. Don't lie. Do not lie.
Of course I was happy.
Do not lie. Obviously, the other programs.
Obviously, go and see the video when we beat Man United.
So when we were
right?
doing this show, what did you say? You said, "Oh no, Granit Xhaka's goal was lucky. Oh, Manchester United had so many chances." You weren't happy when you were backing Flex, a rival fan, against us. Were you happy then? Go on.
That was before the game.
No, that was after the game.
Because you're talking about the game when we lost in the cup, right? Which I had every right to criticise us for.
No, I'm talking about...
No. Don't start bringing other things into it.
I can because you do.
You're talking nonsense.
You do.
You're talking nonsense. I'm not going to get into argument.
And that's your problem. You get angry over nothing. If you showed the same passion you have for bigging other teams up to your team, that would be okay. But you don't. All you do is big up other teams. That's all you do. All you do is big up other teams. Imagine, you said, and I'll quote you, and tell me if I'm wrong, you said that when that referee got it wrong, or linesman, against Cardiff, he deserves to be punched. Obviously, we don't advocate any violence. You said the referee deserves to be knocked out. Did you not say that? When the referee got it wrong, two bad decisions that cost Cardiff.
If I was a Cardiff fan, yes, I would be.
But
upset, yeah,
Michael Oliver, obviously other Olivers are available, like Jamie Oliver. You didn't say nothing about the referee.
Because that decision did not cost us the fucking game.
It was 0-0. Can you please stop swearing because children could be watching? See, look at you. Why are you getting annoyed?
Because
this is your
people
problem.
Like you. You don't see the real fucking picture. You don't see the real picture.
Please stop swearing.
Real picture.
Can you please
look
stop
in front
swearing?
of you and watch the real picture?
Can you please stop swearing? Other children could be watching. That is your problem. See, look, that's it.
The real picture.
You don't get annoyed though. You don't get annoyed with other fans, do you?
The real picture is that we've lost all these games away from home against crap opposition.
You get annoyed over nothing. This is what I'm saying. That's your problem. You get annoyed over nothing.
The real picture is that we get, right, we get beat by all these teams. The real picture is these players are not good enough.
They're not good enough.
Right, that's the real picture. But you can't see it. So every fucking season you can't see it.
Please stop swearing. Children could be watching. The thing, so let me get this straight. You are now trying to tell me what I should think. Is that what you're saying? You know better than me. Is that what you're saying? Are you saying you know better than me? Is that what you're saying? Go on. Are you saying you know better than me?
Oh, I don't have to really answer that question,
because you don't, and you never will. You don't.
You know a
you
lot
don't, and you never will.
No,
That's your problem. That's your problem. You suck, like I said before. I'll say it again.
Because
you suck the life out of everything. You're even miserable when you're happy. That's your problem.
Because you wear half
that's your problem.
Because you wear half the shop, you think you know more than me.
That's the problem, and that's why your nickname is called the Fraud. That's why. Are you confident about playing Valencia? I know. I'm always confident. I'm very, very confident.
They're not exact. They've had 2 defeats on the trot, and so they're not going for a great time at the moment. To be honest with you, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't watch too much Spanish football because it's not even on your TV these days.
It's on ITV4, obviously.
Well, only very lately then because
no, it's live. It's live.
Well, I didn't know that. I thought it was just Italian, or it was.
No. Italian football was live on Free Sports.
Right. Anyway, to be honest with you, I haven't watched any Spanish football. I will say I watched them against United, and I watched them against Juventus as well. They were quite close games.
Did Valencia play Juventus?
Yeah, I think they got beat at home by Juventus.
What competition was that?
In the group stages of the Champions League.
Okay, right. Okay, cool. Right, yeah.
Oh, it's a toss-up. I don't know because I think if we bring our game that we brought against Napoli in the first game, I think we'll be okay. We might get away with a 1-0 or 2-0 win. But the only thing I'm worried about is that we have no Aaron Ramsey. I think he was a big part in that game.
Massive.
Massive part, in fact.
Massive, yeah.
Will he play Ozil? I think this is the game where you need to play Ozil. I know people are going to like that, but we need something. We need some creativity in there, which I thought we lacked on Sunday. And as it's a home game, Ozil does play a lot better in home games than he does away games, of course. So I don't know. I mean, and if the strikers actually are on form like they were, who knows what can happen? My heart says we'll get a 2-0 win. My head says that we might go to Spain with a draw.
Okay. Well, my head says we're going to win. Well, what does my heart say? My heart says we're going to win 3-0. That's what my heart says. But my head says we're going to hopefully win 2-0 and at least get a draw or win in the Mestalla.
Have you watched Valencia though? You said it's on 94.
I don't think I've watched them, but I can only look at our team. And like you said, if we bring our A game the way we brought it against Napoli and Rennes, in a certain way, then I think we can.
I think Valencia will be a tougher game.
They will be a tougher game, and they've got defenders like Gabriel, Francis Coquelin.
No, he's suspended.
He's fortunately suspended. It's going to be difficult, but listen, Unai is the past master when it comes to Europa Leagues. He knows how to win it, and we know how to win at home. That's the thing. We know how to win at home, so we have to hopefully do that again.
How would you say it? Would you rather?
Would I rather sell Mesut to Juventus and keep Aaron? Ooh, it's a good question. I don't know. I don't even know what. I don't even know what to say to that. To be honest, I don't know what to say to that because I would. Would I sell?
Do you know what? Do you know what gets me about this though? There's a lot of people now raving about Ramsey. Yeah.
Aaron, yeah.
But 2 years ago, when his contract was 2 years to go of his contract, I didn't see no one come out and say,
apart from me,
extend his contract, yeah?
Apart from me.
Because at that time, and I still believe it, there's an inconsistency about his game. And of course, he does have a few injuries, which is unfortunate because I think that big injury he had
which was not his fault.
Yeah, well, of course it's not his fault, yeah. But I'm just saying that big injury is probably a reason why he keeps picking up his injuries. But to be honest, it's a very hard one for me to say because you can't get. There's no sell-on value for him, is there, Ramsey? Yeah, Ozil's got years of his contract still to go, so that's probably the reason why we're selling Ramsey instead of Ozil. But it's, I don't know. I can't really call that one. To be honest,
nor can I. To be honest,
I see good and I see faults in both of them. But here we go.
Everyone is good. We're gonna have to agree that we can't answer that one. I'm afraid. Thank you very much for the question,
Thank you very much.
Suki, or however your name is said. Apologies if we mispronounced it wrong.
Mr. T, that's a good question.
Who does he support? I want to know because if
Arsenal.
Is he? But what kind of question is that? What do you think I do? And I'm not asking you, Brendan. Of course I watched the game, but obviously the ref is a big part of the game. I don't know who's the question. Who asked the question, please, Brendan? Sorry, Mr. T is the person.
Yeah.
I thought he's calling me Mr. T. No. Obviously, other Mr. T's are available, but I don't know which ones. Other Misters are available, like Mr. Motivator, who used to do GFTV. Yeah, of course I watch the referee, but how can Mr. T? How can I not watch the referee if the referee is a big part of the game? It would be very hard not to watch the referee. I watch the game, but the referee is a big part of the game, and he or she will always have an influence on what happens. So of course I watch the game, but it's very hard not to see the referee. Of course I do. Well, thank you very much for the question. I'll throw over your question to Claude. Do you watch the teams or the referee?
I watch the team's performance.
So you don't watch the referee then?
I look at if the referee makes a decision, I will look at it. But I'm just,
okay then.
But my focus is on the game.
And so is mine. So is mine. So is mine. But the referee.
No, it's not.
So what is it on then? Please do share. Please do. What is my focus then? Please tell me.
I reckon you do a ref cam.
Ref cam.
I believe you do a ref cam where you just study the referee. You listen to the commentary.
That's right.
That tells you
I
what's
listen
going,
to the commentary.
That tells you what's going on the pitch.
It doesn't tell me what's going on, but I see my own eyes.
It tells you what's going on the pitch.
I see my own eyes.
That gives you license to just do a ref cam.
It gives me license.
Ref cam.
So when have I done a ref cam? Please tell me.
You do. That's all you do. Concentrate on the ref because I saw you Sunday.
You saw me Sunday. So what was I doing on Sunday then? Hey!
What's that this here? What are you doing then? What are you doing there?
I don't speak like that. So I don't know if this is an impression of somebody. He's falling way short.
If he's dying, why aren't you booking?
Yeah, I did say that. But what do you say then? What do you say?
You know,
what do you say? No, but hold on. What do you say? What do you say? He's not right. He's not right. What do you say then at matches? Do you say, oh no, ref, you made a bad decision. Shame on you, ref. Do you say that? I see you're laughing. Do you say, shame on you, ref? You made a bad decision. I don't concentrate
as much as you do.
That's not acceptable, referee. You're going to make me cross.
You are ref cam.
Are you going to do that?
They should call you ref cam.
And you're angry cam.
Ref cam.
You're angry. They should call you angry cam. My name is Claude. And even when I'm happy, I'm miserable.
I don't know what they do. Like, you know the BT have in the studio, yeah?
They do.
They have a ref in the studio.
Yeah, Graham Cole,
forget having referee. Have Ty there every bloody week. Then he can assess he can do proper assessment for you. Forget having Peter Walton or whoever's on there. Get Ty on BT Sports every week.
Other referees are available. Right. Have him on there. If you're happy, you soon have him on there. If you don't want no fun, have him on there. He'll soon suck the fun out of life on that station. Obviously, other stations are available. Yeah, go on.
Anyway, carry on. Next question, please.
Yeah, we have to round up now.
Okay, that's quite funny.
Yeah.
I don't believe it, Claude. You've managed to wheel it out again. Starting, I was angry with you, but now you just made me laugh. It's brilliant. I'm even gonna shake. We usually shake hands off air, but I'm gonna actually shake his hand on air because he's actually made me laugh. He's turned it around.
As a roundup, congratulations to the Arsenal women's team.
Fantastic.
Champion. Showed the men how it's done.
Well, I don't know.
The right attitude, showed it how it's done. Well done to the ladies, and you deserve a great celebration.
Absolutely.
At Boreham Wood on the
11th, yes.
On the 11th of May.
Yes, that's
unfortunately, right. I couldn't get a ticket, but Ty will be there.
And so will Robbie.
And Robbie and all the AFTV will be there.
Well, them two will be there. Yeah, so
I see
it's fantastic.
Robbie's jumping on the bandwagon. I mean, he's never been there all season.
No, he went to the final.
Jumping on the bandwagon as usual. Anyway.
He went to the final at
after all that, and well done to the under-16 girls as well.
Absolutely, for winning the FA Youth Girls Cup at Leicester. Unfortunately, I couldn't have made it and I couldn't go to one. And also, well done to our under-18s, boys, men. Yeah. They won the league as well. So, absolutely fantastic.
Leave your comments in the box.
Please.
Ask Ty next week.
Ask Claude as well.
All right, and you can ask me as well. And have a good week. And hopefully, we'll go to Valencia with a lead.
Hopefully. Thank you very much for watching.